Hello everyone, my name is Consuelo Sanchez. I am Market Manager for the Travel Trade and Connectivity Department in Madrid Tourism Board, and here I am at the Royal Collection Gallery explaining to you today why Madrid has become the destination of choice for the luxury traveler. I will tell you about the city's historical legacy, but also the good moment it's living with its gastronomy or unique experiences that you can live in the city. Also, major sporting events and many reasons why Madrid is such an attractive destination and is living such a good moment. Let's get started. The announcement that Formula One is coming to Madrid in 2026, when the city will host the Spanish Grand Prix, is the icing on the cake for a calendar of sporting events which attracts thousands of tourists to the capital every year. Notable gatherings include the marathon, 2 half marathons, and the Mutua Madrid Open Tennis Tournament, which are held in the spring, and the Open of España Golf Championship, which takes place in the autumn. The city is also the capital of football. Every week, the stadiums of its 2 biggest teams, Real Madrid and Atlético de Madrid, receive thousands of football fans from all over the world. Further offerings include the Museum Legends, which has one-of-a-kind collection of over 5,000 items related to the history of sport. Another of the capital's major attractions are its shows. Don't miss theater productions, concerts, films, other musical performances, and more. Opera in Madrid is staged at Teatro Real, which was named the world's best opera house at the 2021 International Opera Awards. The capital also boasts numerous tablaos, where you can enjoy the finest flamenco performances. Take, for example, Tablao Flamenco 1911, which is considered the oldest venue of its kind in the world, or Corral de la Morería, which even has its own Michelin-starred restaurant. Let's not forget the city's famous musicals. Gran Via Avenue is also known as the Spanish Broadway, and so, naturally, Madrid is a regular stop for top musicians on their European tours. This year, the city welcomed a new venue, Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, which has undergone extensive renovations in time to host a concert by Taylor Swift, among other big-name artists. Before I go on, I'd like to highlight the capital's vast historical and artistic heritage. Madrid has been Spain's capital since the 16th century, and down through history, its monarchs have not only been great collectors of art, but they've also fostered its creation. This has resulted in a spectacular artistic legacy, which we can now admire in museums like the Prado, which is perhaps the world's most important art institution, and the new Royal Collections Gallery. The latter is an impressive building which exhibits part of the Crown's collection, including paintings, sculptures, tapestries, and weapons. Outside of the regular opening times, Madrid's major art museums also offer completely private tours which allow visitors to get an exclusive look at their works. Madrid's royal legacy includes Teatro Real Opera House, the Royal Tapestry Factory, the Museum of Natural Sciences, and the various institutions along the Landscape of Light, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It takes in the Royal Botanical Gardens, the Royal Observatory, and the Prado Museum, as well as El Retiro Park and Paseo del Prado Boulevard itself, which is dotted with fountains dedicated to mythological figures. Now, let's talk about food. Did you know that the world's best chef is in Madrid? His name is David Muñoz, and for 3 years running, he has come out on top of the Best Chef Awards. He owns various restaurants in the city, including Diverso, which boasts 3 Michelin stars. We also have as many as 26 restaurants with at least 1 Michelin star. 2 of them have received green stars, which the famous guide awards to restaurants that are exceptionally committed to sustainable gastronomy. This alone should give us an idea of the quality of the cuisine in the capital. But there's more. Cooking is an art form in Madrid, one that has a long history. Our city is home to the world's oldest restaurant, Casa Botín, which is a member of the Association of Centuries-Old Restaurants and Tabernas of Madrid, a group of select establishments which are at least 100 years old. And naturally, in a city where everyone is always out and about, we have a great love of going out for tapas. You will find them on every corner of Madrid. This should be no surprise given that we have nearly 20,000 bars and restaurants. The options are endless, and a fantastic experience is always guaranteed, like eating in Teatro Real Opera House itself at the restaurant Papagena, or having dinner while you admire Madrid's sunset from one of the rooftop bars along Gran Via Avenue. As for Madrid's famous nightlife, I like to focus in particular on our cocktail bars. In addition to legendary bars such as Museo Chicote, which has served customers like Hemingway and Ava Gardner, and Coq, an iconic spot associated with Madrid's La Movida movement, the city is also home to a very innovative establishment like Salmon Guru, which ranks 16th on the world's 50 best bar list. Now it's time for some nature. Not only Madrid's street amongst the greenest of any city in the world, but the capital also has more than 200 parks, including the famous El Retiro and Madrid Rio, which stretches along both banks of the river Manzanares. There is also Casa de Campo Park, a vast forest area which is 5 times bigger than Central Park. What's more, in recent years, several streets and spaces have been pedestrianized, such as the iconic Plaza de España and Puerta del Sol. Both of these squares are now part of a gorgeous walking route which connects the Temple of the Bot, the Royal Palace, and the Landscape of Light. Next, let's talk about another huge attraction on any visit to Madrid: shopping. I'd like to start off with Madrid's artisan goods. Don't be surprised to come across traditional shops selling everything from espadrilles, a traditional shoe with a esparto grass sole, to leather, jewelry, guitars, capes, and fans. In the elegant Las Salesas neighborhood, you will find the ateliers of famous Spanish fashion brands. Very close by, in the exclusive Barrio de Salamanca, specifically in the area known as the Golden Mile, you're bound to pass by Versace, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Carolina Herrera, Yves Saint Laurent, Gucci, Dior, Chanel, Cartier, Tiffany, and many other top-notch fashion houses. Be sure to check out Loewe, the luxury brand established in Madrid in 1846. I would also like to tell you about a spectacular shopping complex right in the center of the city, next to Four Seasons Hotel Madrid. Galeria Canalejas offers fashion, fine jewelry, fragrances, and accessories with shops like Cartier, Hermès, Jimmy Choo, Omega, Saint Laurent, and Dior. It also has a food hall with 30 bars and restaurants, some of which are run by renowned chefs who have earned Michelin stars. I should also mention El Corte Inglés on Paseo de la Castellana. This department store is a benchmark for luxury, boasting an impressive range of offerings from iconic brands alongside customized services. In this branch of El Corte Inglés, and also in the stores of Calle de Serrano and Plaza del Callao, you can find Global Blue tax-free lounges. Here, customers from outside the European Union can benefit for an attractive VAT refund of up to 15.7% of the cost of their purchases. Let me also tell you about Wow Concept, an original phygital shopping space which blends digital and physical experiences, offering a carefully curated range of brands from different countries. The store has branches on Gran Via Avenue and Calle de Serrano. And now, let's talk about the luxury hotel boom that Madrid is currently experiencing. First, I'd like to mention the historic Mandarin Oriental Ritz Madrid and the Westin Palace. The latter belongs to Marriott International and will soon be added to their luxury collection. Other classic first-rate establishments in the city include Rosewood Villa Magna and the iconic Four Seasons Madrid. Madrid's first JW Marriott. Thomson Madrid, which is the first Thomson Hotels branded property in Europe, and Hotel Montera Madrid Curio Collection by Hilton all recently opened their doors in the city. Shortly before their arrival, the capital welcomed other establishments like the ultra-high-end Hotel de Madrid Edition by Marriott International and VP Plaza de España design. In 2024, the city will also welcome a Brush Hotel designed by Philip Stark right on the Gran Via Avenue, Nobu Hotel Madrid on the iconic Calle de Alcalá, and Casa de las Artes, Madrid's first Meliá Collection hotel. What's more, the historic Metropolis building is set to become a luxury hotel. Not forgetting, of course, boutique hotels, which are every bit as exclusive, such as Gran Hotel Inglés, which is Madrid's oldest establishment, Urso, Santo Mauro, or Orfila hotels. Finally, it should be noted that Madrid is a fantastic base for those who want to enjoy a long stay in the city while discovering other areas in the region, some of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, such as the University and Historic Center of Alcalá de Henares, the cultural landscape of Aranjuez, and of course, the wonderful monastery of El Escorial. Okay, we are ending it here at Restaurante Papagena in the Royal Theatre right in front of the Royal Palace. I hope you find the information in this webinar helpful, but you will find a lot more information in our website. Next time, hopefully, we'll see you in Madrid. And remember, if life were a city, it would be Madrid.